Dear friends in the Lord, today we are celebrating the feast day of body and blood of Christ. Feast day of body and blood of Christ. When we celebrate this feast, what is the message for us? That body and blood of Christ. So if your body is not in good condition, you cannot be happy. If your body is not in good condition, you cannot be happy. As long as your health is in good condition, you can do whatever you like. So our body is important. So in this case, your body, my body, our bodies, how do we keep? So we need to have good food. Jesus is offering his body and blood whenever we celebrate Mass. In the Eucharist, in every Eucharist, Jesus is sacrificing his life. And that's why we could see that Jesus did everything except sin. So Jesus did everything in his lifetime except sin. So the message is that we can sacrifice our life for God, not committing sin. So Jesus became like us. He did everything but did not commit sin. And that is a great message for us. And we today look at the life of Jesus to follow him. Jesus is our model. Jesus is our Guru. That he came and taught us. And finally he died. So when we celebrate this Eucharist, Passion, death and resurrection, this is the bottom line of Christian faith. That Jesus in this body and blood, he proclaimed passion, death and resurrection. Sign and symbols for every human being. It is necessary. It is very important. Because through the sign and symbol, we can touch, we can feel. So and because of that today, we have this sign, bread. We have this blood. So this sign and symbol brings us lot of life, and that's why today as we celebrate that we, because of our faith, that we can see Jesus in our life through this sign and symbols. That Jesus, by seeing the crowd, he felt compassion. Jesus felt compassion for the people, that they were hungry, and that's why Jesus said, let them sit down, I will feed them. So here is a God who can feel what is happening with us. Here is a God who is accompanying the poor. Here is a God who is really understanding the empty stomach, and that's why Jesus fed 5,000. Material need for our body. What about our spiritual need? We need spiritual food. And what is that? Jesus is telling, whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood, he will never die. Jesus is saying, whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood, that person will never die. What is the meaning of this particular sentence? What is the meaning? The meaning is this. If you go back to John Gospel, the chapter 1, in the beginning there was Word, and Word was with God, and Word was God. So if you follow Jesus Christ, you will never die. So whatever the teaching of Jesus, if we keep, we will never die. Because we believe that passion, death and resurrection, that is also going to take place in our life. And that's why, just like Jesus, be ready for the passion, be ready for the death, be ready for the resurrection. And this is our faith. In creed, we say, I believe in God, the Father Almighty, the creator of heaven and earth, and it goes on. So when we confess this Apostles' Creed, we confess that we are going through the way Jesus Christ lived his life. So as we celebrate this Mass, especially the body and blood of Christ, that day by day our faith may increase, our devotion to Sacred Heart it may increase, and we may take the footstep of Jesus Christ.